I was going to film tomorrow, but all of these, which are all my Tony Moly masks, just came in the mail today, and I really, really want to try one right now because my skin is being absolutely terrible. So I just pulled one out, and it's the I'm Real, I cannot say this, Macagoli Mask Sheet Skin Purifying. It looks like a little saucer of milk getting poured into a cup or something. So this is the one that it looks like. It's just a regular sheet mask on the back. You just take it out of the packaging, put it on your face, wait a couple minutes, then take it off and rub the moisture in. Let me open it up. All of the different Tony Moly kind of masks that are like this, I got an 11 pack off of Amazon for like $11. So it came to like $1 a mask. I ordered it on like Friday and it's now Monday and it's at my house. So, oh, I'm an idiot. I was supposed to rip it the other way. So it's fitting on my face all right. I tend to have some problems with sheet masks because I have a very, I guess, not average sized face, but it's really saturated, like really saturated. So you kind of just want to work it and try and make it as smooth as possible, which on me can tend to be a little difficult. I usually have to end up ripping something somewhere. Rip a little corner right there in my eye. It is very, very, like you can see, like my hands are soaked. So when I do that, I like to just put it on my neck and on my chest. But, so this is it right now, and I'll leave this on. It says, let's see. This one is a long time. This one it's saying to leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. So I'll leave this on and I'll come back and I'll let you guys know. I'll put the video back on and you guys can watch me take it off, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this one in particular. Bye guys, see you in a little bit. Alright guys, so it has been about 30 minutes. I'm going to take this off now. It did not really stay on my face very well. I've had other masks stay on much, much better than this one. But it's just about all dry. So I'm just going to start at the bottom and just peel it up. And there we go. And what I like to do is just take the mask and just rub it all over, because my skin is just dry everywhere lately. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. But personally, for the mask itself, the actual fabric, it wouldn't stay on my face. It wasn't comfortable, it wouldn't smooth out, and it didn't do well. So there's definitely moisture on there though. I'm gonna rub it in and I'll let you guys know the final. Hello again guys. As you can see, I am breaking out everywhere. I don't know what's going on. But for this one, I am going to use this mask. It is the rice mask from Tony Moly, and it's supposed to be clear skin. So the claims on this one is that the rice mask makes dull skin look radiant and glowing. Same deal as all the other ones. You leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. I have been struggling with getting some of these masks on, although towards the end of the video you see I do have an easier time with it generally, but all throughout all of these masks I have just kind of struggled with getting them on and getting them to stay on. But there it is, and now the 25 minutes is up and we're gonna peel it off. So as you can see, it's really easy to remove. Some of them, because they are so wet, they break apart when you're peeling them, but that's fine. And this is something I do with every single mask. If there is excess moisture, I will just put it all over my face and the dry parts of my skin, primarily my arms, my neck, stuff like that, like you've seen me do with the other one. So here we are with the next one. This is the wine mask, and I have used this particular mask before in the past. And this one is supposed to take care of your pores, and it does smell of wine. So here I am putting it on, and like I said, this one is supposed to tighten uneven skin texture with enlarged pores. It's supposed to minimize your pores and kind of tighten your skin up. And like I said, I have used this in the past. It does have a stronger wine smell. They all pretty much have a scent, although it's a faint scent. You're not going to smell it for the whole time. Now it's time to take it off. I'm just pressing it into my skin one more time before I peel the mask off. And there we go. Now, my face did seem tighter. I don't know if I'd really say I saw my pores get smaller with this one, but it did seem to help a little bit. Hello again. So my skin, as you can see, has gotten a little bit better, but I do still have some breakouts. So I'm going to go in with this Aloe Vera mask, and this one is supposed to be very moisturizing. The claims on the back of this one is just to help moisturize dry skin. That simple. We're going into fall. We're definitely in fall, and we're going into winter now. My skin really takes a hit in these winter months, especially since I live in the Northeast. It just totally dries me out. And so I figured I'd try this one to see if I could kind of bring some life back into my alligator dry skin. I did struggle with putting this mask on in particular. This one, for some reason, just, I don't know, it just did not want to work on my face. But as you can see, I did get it on. There is what it looks like on my face, and I'll see you guys in 25 minutes. Alright, it is time to take the aloe vera mask off. So I am just slowly peeling it off my face just like I do with all the other ones. And then rubbing the excess into my skin. And for some reason, I had such a bad migraine this day, and just putting that cool aloe vera mask on my eyes, it just helped me feel better. And I seriously sat there for like 5 minutes with just pressing that mask into my eyes to help ease my migraine a little bit. But just like all the others, I'm just rubbing it in, rubbing it all over where my dry skin is. And this one did help with the dryness. I will say that. It did leave me a little bit sticky, but it helped with the dryness, and I really did like it. We're back with another day. This time it's pomegranate for elasticity. So the pomegranate mask, it's just supposed to help firm up your skin. That's all it says on the back of the sheet. And I'm just going to put it on. It does have a faint pomegranate smell, although it's nothing terrible. And I think on this one, I actually forgot to flip the part of my nose down in the first half. Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm posing for you. That's awesome. But I did have some problems with this one wanting to stay on my face. As you can see around the perimeter, it really started to want to come off my skin, so I kept having to press it back on. I don't think this one really did anything. That's me telling you that I was drinking coffee while I had the mask on, so if you saw a brown stain around my mouth, it's from the coffee. I don't know. I don't think this one really helped in any way, but it just, you know, it felt nice. It was my little 5-minute pamper moment of the week, and there you go. This time it is tea tree, and I chose tea tree this day because the breakouts were starting to come back really bad, and this one does have a very strong tea tree scent. If you don't know, tea tree is supposed to help you get rid of acne, blemishes, things like that, and it's also supposed to help even out your skin tone. So that is why I chose that one for the day. I tried to correlate all these masks with things that I was going through at the time. So if I had really dry skin, try moisturizing. If I had breakouts, try one that was supposed to help breakouts or unclog pores, you know, things like that. So here is me trying to get this one on. And for some reason, this one just did not want to unfold for me. And it is time to take it off. This one actually stayed on my face decently well. And I did like it. It did help a little bit. We're back again. This time it's a broccoli mask. Broccoli, guys. It has a smell. It doesn't smell like broccoli. And it's not necessarily an unpleasant smell, but it does have a smell. And this mask, for some reason, is also a lot easier to unravel. So broccoli apparently is supposed to be for vitality. It's supposed to provide a vitalizing energy to tired skin. Therefore, if you have a crazy work week, your skin just looks and feels tired and drained, this is supposed to bring all of that life back into your skin. Quite honestly, I don't really think this mask did much of anything. The mask did not stay on my face very well, like a lot of them. It kept sliding off. It does have a scent, although it's not a broccoli scent and it's not necessarily a bad scent, but there is a faint scent to it. And most of the moisture seems to have come out. This was supposed to make tired skin look not tired, so kind of liven up the skin. That was the whole point of this one. But I also just don't really think it did a whole lot of anything, at least not for me. This one I think was a dud out of the bunch. I just did not really like it, and I don't really think it did anything for my skin. All right, next, avocado. So avocado, it says that this is a nutrition mask and that avocado masks makes dull skin look radiant and glowing. This mask seems a little bit thicker somehow, and it's very, very wet. Very similar to another one I did earlier. I don't really think it smells like avocado. It peeled apart really easy. Unlike some of the other ones, it took me like seriously 5 or 10 minutes to actually peel the mask apart from the pack. This one, it just came apart really easy. It was pretty easy to put on. So far, it's also sticking a lot better than the other mask. And it stayed on pretty well throughout the entire time of the mask. It did make me feel nice and refreshed, but again, I didn't see any like true real difference with it, but just a nice pamper thing. That's it, just 3 left. We are now down to our last 3 masks in this set, guys, and I'm just randomly pulling one out, and it is going to be the tomato one. So this one is supposed to be for radiance, and it's supposed to make rough skin look smooth and radiant and glowing. It does not smell like tomatoes, at least not that I smelled. It felt kind of really sticky after I took it off. But it did have a lot of moisture, like even after the 25 minutes, like the mask was still extremely wet. And this one actually also stayed on my face very well also. As you can tell, it wasn't falling off my face. I really appreciate it because a lot of these did fall off my face, or I kept having to push them back in. I like this one. Let's see if it actually works though. All right, so now we only have 2 left. I'm a little afraid of this lemon one, so I am going to stick to the Seaweed Mask, which is skin purifying. And it just says on the back that it's supposed to help make the skin look bright and radiant with the freshness of the sea. Now, I know seaweed is used for moisturizing. It can be used to unclog pores sometimes or clean out your pores. So I am hopeful, since I've never really gotten the acne and the blemishes to subside, I'm hopeful that this might help a little bit. Putting it on was pretty easy. It was pretty wet. It stuck to the skin pretty well, better than other ones have. And now we're just gonna wait it out and see what the results are. All right, it is time to take this bad boy off. It did stay on my face well. It had a pleasant smell. It moisturized my skin. And overall, I was really pretty impressed with this. This seaweed mask I actually really, really enjoyed. It was extremely saturated. It stuck on my face very well. It feels very moisturizing. I had no problems with it. It's supposed to help kind of clear up your skin. So I am very hopeful that this one is actually going to work, since it stayed so well on my face and felt really nice also. We got 1 more mask left, guys, the lemon mask. I kind of been holding off on the lemon mask because just the idea of putting something acidic like lemon on your face, I'm kind of a little eked out by it. I don't like the idea. I think it's probably going to sting in some way if there really is some kind of lemon in there. But other than that, that's it. We have 1 mask left, and then we're done with this video. All right, guys, this is it. We have reached our last mask, and it is the all very scary lemon mask. So this one is supposed to make dull and dark skin look radiant. Lemon is very known for its brightening properties in the skincare world. However, naturally, it is lemon. It can be very acidic, and lemon products can burn on your skin depending on how much lemon extract is actually in them. So I was very, very scared to put this on my face, since I am so broken out and my skin is already so dry. But I figured I'd give it a shot and do it for the tube. So here I am putting it on. It did have a strong lemon smell, but I've managed to live with it. This one smells really, really strongly of lemon. However, it's not stinging my face yet, so I am hopeful. And I will see you guys back in 20 minutes. Alright, so it is time to take this bad boy off, and I actually liked this a lot. And it did not hurt at all. The lemon did not sting. which I was very concerned about since I have like very fresh open acne wounds. But it didn't hurt at all, so I was very, very happy about that. And that's it. That's all of the masks. We have totally gone through all of the masks.